I guess he claims he thought he was muted. He claims he thought his video was turned off. But, like,
I mean,
literally everyone saw everything.
I mean, he's jerking off during an election simulation. I mean, I'm just assuming that in this simulation, Biden must have won.
Yeah, you see, Brian, this is why I told you, we can only deal with coast to coast AM. George Noory wouldn't fuck up a sponsored segment. I mean, George Noory's a professional.
Well, for the last time, Kenneth, I don't know George fucking Noory. I know these idiots. If you want to be on coast to coast, you can call it east of the Rockies line.
A recent Boston anti-Trump rally involved flag burning and blood drinking.
Okay, I get the first one. I mean, most of them involve flag burning. That's kind of their thing. But blood drinking, like, what? Like the vampires don't like him now? I know the witches don't like him.
Oh yeah, this is witchy, all right. So the scene, let me just paint the picture here for you. The scene involved a man screaming while an American flag burned on the ground. He held in his hands a bloody heart, which was meant to represent the president. Now, whether the heart was a real animal heart or otherwise, we really don't know. It's unclear. He did hold it over his head and scream, just screaming, squeezing the blood out of it, and then started ripping it apart, throwing bloody chunks of it everywhere. Now, surrounding him was weird and unexplained dancing. There was a man in a man-Trump pig costume and performers running around in a circle chanting "fuck Trump" over and over.
Okay. I mean, are you sure this was Boston? It sounds like the Temple of Doom. A 62-year-old Florida man was charged with a third-degree felony after requesting a mail-in ballot for his wife. The problem? She's been dead for 2 years.
You know what, dude? Honestly, I'm shocked that they caught this guy. I mean, it's not like she's going to be the only dead person voting in this election.
Right? Like, maybe that's what's going on at all these Biden rallies. We keep seeing, like, it looks like there's nobody in attendance, but maybe there's dead people in attendance, and only he can see them, because he's like closer to the other side of the veil. So he could be out there speaking to like thousands and thousands of people, like his largest voting bloc. It's just that they're ghosts. Anyway, staying in the lovely Sunshine State, a 59-year-old Florida man was arrested last week for beating his roommate with a baseball bat. Why?
Oh my god.
Yeah, he was pissed off about the other guy keeping a dead rodent in their freezer.
Well, I mean, I can think of some less reasonable reasons to beat somebody with a baseball bat.
A lot of people think it's not nice to live in a hotel, but it's better than living in an apartment. Because think about it, we got a pool.
Okay.
We got a TV. I don't even have to pay for TV. I bet you have to pay a TV bill, huh?
Yeah, that's a solid point. No cable bill at a motel.
Yeah, and we get HBO sometimes too if I hit the TV just right. They play them dirty movies at night.
Are your kids in school when you're doing that?
Oh, no, my kids, they ain't nothing they ain't seen yet. I got one kid's 5, one kid's 7, one kid's 8, one kid, we don't really know how old she is. I think she's about 12. I can't remember. It's that time of my life. There was a lot going on that, it was real fuzzy.
Gotcha. Okay, well, glad to hear you're enjoying our show and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. The best thing about living in a hotel is around the holidays, because Mr. Patel, that's the owner of the hotel. He's always doing something nice for the kids and for everything, like he's doing for Halloween, Oh,
that's really awesome.
Yeah, we got the trunk or treat, going on this year, because I guess last year they didn't like it. We were sending the kids door to door, knocking on the door for the trick or treat, and he says that I guess a lot of people from out of town, they don't like it. So this year we got the trunk or treat. So they got everybody with a car. They open the car, and you just get what you can, Now,
Charlie, I have to ask, do you really think that's safe? I have to imagine a lot of these people are transients and you don't really know their background and you're just kind of sending your kids up to their open car? That doesn't sound...
No, we're good people. We're good people around here. And, if they don't give us something, if they ain't in the car, then we just take something. It's all right. Already, Billy Joe got herself a new stereo, and that'll be a good Christmas present. Maybe she'll give it to her mama.
Oh, hold on a minute. Are you telling me that the owner of this hotel you guys are living at has set it up to where y'all can rob stereos out of people's cars?
We got an arrangement. We didn't really talk about it, but he just knows, you don't fuck with Chattahoochee Charlie, you don't fuck with his kids. So we got, my kids are dressed up in their costumes this year. Billy Joe, she dressed like a hoochie mama. And Charlie Jr., he dressed all black like a ninja. Sambo, we don't really know what he's dressed like. I guess he's dressed like a naked child. Because he ain't wearing no what?
Your kids just running around naked and breaking in the cars?
It's not breaking in the cars if they leave it unlocked. It's just trunk or treat.
Just wait till these people find out about the Navy SEALs and, the Eagle Scouts.
No.
Wait. A lot of surprises.
Wait till they find out about drug mules.
Oh, shit.
You mean...
It's not real.
They're making these poor mules bring all the cocaine and fentanyl over the border. They're just a poor donkey, man.
It's animal abuse.
Are you going to be buried? Are you going to be cremated? Are you going to be sprinkled somewhere? Are you going to be planted somewhere? Are you going to be shot off somewhere?
It's not really something I try to think about very often.
Listen, there's a lot of options. We can run through them. Do you want to be in a dumpster? Do you want to be in a river? Do you want to be in the ocean? Do you want to be, buried, somewhere special maybe? A lot of people choose that haunted house ride at Disney World.
Headline or horror flick. Crazed transgender man plots to stalk, kill, and skin overweight women in order to sew a woman's suit.
First of all, can we just say, can you stop putting crazed and transgender together?
He's trying to skin people alive to make clothing out of them. I think he's crazy.
Okay, all right, fine. That's a valid point.
We're still going to get a content strike for it, though. Cattle mutilation's a big thing. I don't know what the aliens want with our livestock, but yeah.
Dude, you could, get on the Oregon Tourism Board. Anything's better than the shit they've got going on in Portland right now.
Why don't the aliens start, desanguinating those fucking Antifa rioters?
Your electronics shorting out, your lights flickering off and on, the batteries draining from your cell phone. All of those are examples that your family has already experienced. What the Ghost Box is a radio on a fast frequency scan mode. So it allows the Ghost Box to provide the spirits with a platform to communicate with us directly, audibly, and in real time.
So we're gonna hear the ghost?
Well, there's no guarantees, but with the amount of activity that you've reported, I'd be surprised if they don't come through. Especially because I'm gonna give them a boost right now with this EMF pump. It provides a big spike of, think of it as ghost fuel, for lack of a better word.
Oh, don't be surprised if we hear from Satan himself.
I don't know if I want...
Silence! We're turning on the machine.
Identity goes point off.
He's calling you an asshole. And he says, fuck you.
You are ugly, and I hate you.
The ghost says you're ugly and he hates you.
The ghost says I'm ugly?